We're talking about really one of the simplest, most overlooked ways to grow your pizza business. And that's through email. You don't need a marketing degree. You don't need to hire an agency. You don't even really need a budget. You can start an email program with 3 free, easy to use tools. What's going on, Pizza Fam? Welcome back to the Pizza King podcast. I'm your host, as always, Tyrell Reed. And today I am in teacher mode, y'all. I'm in teacher mode. I just finished doing a workshop. I do live workshops every week. So I just finished doing a workshop and I really wanted to bring that lesson here to the podcast. We're talking about really one of the simplest, most overlooked ways to grow your pizza business. And that's through email. I was telling the team and really telling the audience in the workshop, you don't need a marketing degree. You don't need to hire an agency. You don't even really need a budget. You can start an email program with 3 free, easy to use tools. And I wanted to bring that here to the podcast today. So by the end of this episode, you'll be able to build out a complete email program from scratch for your pizzeria. If you don't have one already, this is for somebody that doesn't have it. Look, you can find a way to put this together. It's so simple. It's so easy, but it keeps your most loyal, your best customers connected to you without having to spend $1. And that's what I want to do. I want to show you how to take it to the next level and make a little bit of money while you're doing it. And the reason why it's important, look, email still works. Email isn't old school. It's not outdated. It's not archaic. Email is proven. It's been working for a long time. It still works. It drives literally 4 times more results than social media alone. It's direct. It's your people. Like, there's no algorithm. There's no middleman. It's your customers. It's people who wanted to connect with you, and you have a direct line to them through email and text message. I love text too, but we're talking about free today. So email is free. Email is still the easiest and most direct route to your customer. So every time you send an email, you know that you're talking to your actual people. You're not just throwing it out there into the social media world. Look, you already got people who love your pizza. They just need a simple, easy way to connect with you. And that's going to be through your email program. So the first thing you need to do is set up these 3 easy tools. You only need 3. MailChimp, that's going to be your free email platform. Canva is where you're going to create the visuals and QR codes, also a free platform. And then ChatGPT, we're going to get a little bit of help from AI, and that's going to be your free literal marketing assistant that writes everything for you. Easy to use, beginner friendly tools, and you can do it all in one sitting, 30, 45 minutes sitting down at the computer. You can get it all done. And I'm going to show you how today. The first thing you need to do is set up a MailChimp account. So head on over to MailChimp.com, create a free account. You get 500 contacts and 1,000 sends a month for no cost. That's a good place to start. Once you start going beyond that, it's going to start to cost you a little bit, but very nominal. Add your logo, add your shop name, add your contact info. That's going to be that first impression that folks get when they open your email. So you want to make sure you spend a little bit of time setting that up. Then you go in and create your first audience. If you already have customer emails from your POS, you can export those and import them in. But if not, don't worry about it. We're going to start collecting emails today. So the key is to just get started, get the list going, get it started. Don't wait for it to be perfect. Let's just get some names on it and get going with a list today. So once you got MailChimp set up, now you want to create a sign up form that is simple and easy to use. This is actually the step where most people get caught up. The techie stuff. I don't have a website. It says I got to embed this. No, we don't want to do any of that. We're not doing any of that. We're making it simple. We're making it easy. You don't need to touch your website. You don't need to touch any of that. MailChimp will automatically give you a shareable link, a sign up link. All you got to do is copy it and paste it there, and it's already set up for you. It'll look like, mail mypizzashop.pizzaclub.com, like whatever, but this is where you're going to be able to do it. You can use it. You can use it there. So you sign up, use it on MailChimp, go in, create a landing page, and that'll give you the URL that you need. Just copy that code, and we're going to use it. Copy that URL, and we'll be able to use it in the next step where we start to really make it look good. But now I want you to jump on over to Canva. Canva is where you're going to be able to create a little flyer. You can create a little table tent for your counter, add your logo, a little short message. All this stuff is where you're going to be able to do that in Canva. In Canva. So we're going to take that URL that we created in MailChimp, go over to Canva, open up their QR code generator. This is another step. Sign up for your Canva account, create a new logo, and then open the QR code generator. Paste that URL, and bam, you got a QR code that you can now take and use in other places. You ever seen a QR code on a flyer? You ever seen someone with a QR code on the pizza box? Start taping it on the box. This is where you get it. This is where you get it. You do it, you make it in Canva, but you got the URL from MailChimp. Now, if you want to take it up to the next level, you go ahead and put that QR or that on your Instagram page, you put it on your Facebook page, you put it on your Google page, your email signature when you sending stuff out, so that people know that you have a list available, a VIP club or whatever you want to call it, and start to collect email addresses that way. We still haven't done anything technical. It's all very, very easy, simple steps. They have templates, literal templates for all of these things, and it's so easy. All right, so now we got our MailChimp account set up. We created a landing page in MailChimp. We got the URL for that. We took that URL over to Canva, created a QR code. So now we can start to print out flyers. We can do that stuff, get these things designed, and collect email addresses. So once we're collecting email addresses, we need to make sure that we're actually sending emails. So the best way for you to do that, first I'm going to tell you, use Canva, design like a little email header, something that you can just take and embed, or not embed, but upload to MailChimp so it's consistent across you got some branding. If you go to Canva, type in email header. It'll give you a bunch of templates, change it around, make it look like yours. Put your logo on it, put your pizza in there, save it as a PNG file, and then take that back to MailChimp. Now you got an email header that you can use every time you just load it up, and then we just set up a template. Now we got something consistent. It makes it look professional, and it's very easy to do. But now this is where the last tool comes in, and that's our good friend ChatGPT. Chat is really like the magic behind it all, because you don't need to sit there staring at the blank screen trying to figure out what you want to write. Chat can really write the emails for you. Start with simple prompts like write a 3-line pizza promo for Friday night and see what it spits out. Write a thank you email to customers after they sign up for the email list. See what it gets you. Start tweaking it. Create 5 subject lines for a new pizza launch. Like you can start to play with the prompts and get some messaging out there. So once you do that and you got a couple messages that you're cool with, pick one, copy it, paste it in the MailChimp, tweak it a little bit though. Make sure it sounds like you. Take what chat gives you, tweak it a little bit, make it sound like you, make it sound like your shop, paste it in the MailChimp, and then you're done. Once you got your your email account set up, you got your Canva set up, you got ChatGPT writing for you. You're over there, you're ready to send your first campaign. Just pick one. Start with something. Pick one goal. Your first email can be a promotion. It could be a story about who you are. It could be a thank you for signing up. Decide what you want to do. Use ChatGPT to write it. Make sure you put your Canva created header on it so it looks professional. Paste the message that you created in ChatGPT in there. Paste it. And then hit send. And just like that, people are going to read it. They're going to open it. They're going to read it. And you're going to know, because MailChimp is going to give you the stats on how many people received it, how many people opened it, how many people clicked the link. And just like that, you're in the email business. Wait about 7 days and then do it again. And then every week again after that. And then once you get comfortable with all of the platforms, that's when you can start to set up some automations, like a nice little welcome sequence. Somebody signs up, they get a thank you, email with a welcome offer. Then, a day later they get your backstory in an email, and then you get an invitation to join this exclusive deal. Like, you can set up some automations once you're comfortable once you're comfortable with the programs, chat can really, that's where really you can unlock the power of ChatGPT. So you can set up all these, these things, and man, somebody signs up for your list and you already got like the first 30 to 60 days of communication already mapped out based on the automations that you set up. That's where these things start to, really start to become time savers and brand builders for you. So, but start here, start with the basics, get something to get people signed up for your list. Send that first email out, send your second email out, get better, get more comfortable with the tools, make sure your designs look good, because now you can really start to build your voice and connect deeply with your customers through that journey. Look, I just told you in 10 minutes how to build an email marketing system. You need MailChimp, you need Canva, you need ChatGPT. Your customers want to hear from you. Start right now. Start this week. Send one email. Add me to your list, or send me the link. If you set it up, send me the link. I want to be on your list, and then start sending them every week. They start sending them every week, because that's how you grow your business. That's how you connect with your customers. But if you want to take a deeper dive, this is exactly what Leadership Accelerator is all about. We're taking it to the next level with pizzeria owners. We're teaching the things that are helping us take our businesses to the next level and our leadership to the next level. So hit me up, email me, info@tyroreed.com. I can give you a personal tour of the program, or I can send you a quick little video on how we do what we do in Leadership Accelerator. But that's where the magic is happening. Holler at me. See y'all tomorrow. National Pizza Month continues. We podcasting every single day. Peace.